Week 15 of the fantasy basketball season. Here's a few centers I looked at. Center Gershom Yasabule of the Philadelphia 76ers. So Yasabule, he's playing great basketball, and there's trade rumblings that a few teams interested in him before the deadline. I don't know if the 76er team's going to give him up. Obviously, with the Joel Embiid injuries all season long. So in the year, 11 points a game, 5.5 boards, 2 assists, 1.6 threes, and 51% from the field. In the last couple weeks, 16 points a game, 6.6 boards, 2.6 assists, 1.1 steals, 1.9 threes, and 54% from the field. So Yasabule, he's going out there. He's playing great basketball. And like I said, there's a trade market for him, but I just can't see this 76er team trading him away unless they get blown away with an offer, I believe, because with Embiid's health issues all season long, he's been seeing big minutes, Yasabule, and he's made the most of his opportunity. January 29th versus the Kings, 9.6 boards, 3 assists, a steal, a 3, 44% from the field. January 31st versus Denver, 28 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals, 4 threes, 70% from the field. And February 2nd, blowing a big 26-point lead and losing this one, 21.6 boards, 2 threes, 61% from the field. So he's a guy that could stretch the floor. He could hit the 3-ball. The only thing, Joel Embiid, he might actually return in the next game for this Philadelphia 76er team. But I still believe Embiid's not going to stay healthy all season. And hopefully Yasabule don't get traded, because I believe his value will be best if he stays in Philadelphia with Embiid's injuries. Next center, Kel'el Ware of the Miami Heat. So Ware, he's been great over the last few weeks here, and he's available only in 51% of fantasy leagues. So he just makes a list on the year, 8.4 points a game, 5 rebounds, 1 block, 55% from the field. In the last couple weeks, 13.2 points a game, 9.5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks, 1.7 threes, and 50% from the field. So the last couple weeks, he's given fantasy owners 4 or 5 categories easily, is Kel'el Ware, and he's definitely getting a lot of playing time right now for the Heat. January 27th versus Orlando, 19 points, 10 boards, 2 steals, a block, 4 threes, 87% from the field. January 29th versus the Cavs, 5 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, a 3, 33% from the field. And February 1st at the Spurs, 6 points, 12 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 50% from the field. So Ware, he's playing good basketball for Miami right now. Good rebounder, good shot blocker. He's given a good field goal percentage. See right now what happens with the Jimmy Butler situation, because if he gets traded, I think it's going to be a weight off everyone's shoulder over there, not a distraction in Miami. So right now, while Ware's playing good basketball, and most likely the last chance for owners to go out there and get him, he's definitely in there this week. The next center, his teammate Nikola Jovic of the Miami Heat. So Jovic, he's been breaking out over the last couple weeks on the season. 10.6 points a game, 4 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.6 threes, and 44% from the field. In the last couple weeks, 12.8 points a game, 4.8 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 1.2 steals, 2.3 threes, and 45% from the field. So he's been a stretch 4 or 5 over the last couple weeks. Here's Jovic, and he's playing good basketball, about 25 minutes a game for the most part for this Miami Heat team. January 27th versus the Magic, 15.7 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 threes, 41% from the field. January 29th versus the Cavs, 11 points, 3 boards, 5 assists, a 3, 45% from the field. And February 1st at the Spurs, 14 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 threes, 50% from the field. So Jovic playing good basketball, still out there in tons of fantasy leagues right now for fantasy owners to go out there and get right now in 66% of fantasy leagues. And he can hit the 3-ball, he could score, and his field goal percentage for the most part has been pretty decent as well for Jovic. So definitely in there this week. Next center, Santi Aldama at the Memphis Grizzlies. So Aldama, it's been a pretty decent season for him. And this Grizzly team, they're playing good basketball, one of the better teams in the Western Conference this season. Aldama out there in 56% of leagues. On the year, 13 a game, 6.8 boards, 2.6 assists, 1.7 threes, and 49% from the field for Aldama. Last 3 games, he's getting better as the games have gone on. January 27th at the Knicks, 10 points, 4 boards, and assist, 2 blocks, 55% from the field. January 30th versus Houston, 15 points, 5 boards, and assist, 2 blocks, 3 threes, 46% from the field. And February 2nd at the Bucks, 23 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, a steal, a block, 3 threes, 52% from the field. So Aldama playing good basketball tonight. Another ball game for this Grizzly team versus San Antonio Spurs, and that should be a decent one as well. But I doubt De'Aaron Fox is going to debut in this game for the Spurs. So Aldama, he could hit the 3-ball, he could rebound pretty decently, And like I said, out there in 56% of leagues, most likely the last chance for owners to go out there and get him. Next center, Jackson Hayes, the Los Angeles Lakers. So this Laker team, they're trading Davis away for Luka Doncic. Now they got a hole at the center position and even powered forward a little bit is Los Angeles. With Jackson Hayes, if they don't make another deal, is Los Angeles is going to be the starting center most likely remainder of the season. Obviously, they still could go out there and make a deal before Thursday. Rumors, Mitchell Robinson, they're interested in. Nikola Vukovic, wouldn't doubt if they're interested in him as well. Williams, Valanciunas maybe. So those guys could be options for the Lakers. But right now, he's going to be the starting center on the year. 5.3 points a game, 4 boards, 67% from the field. In the last couple weeks with the playing time going up, 5.7 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, 1.4 blocks, 84% from the field. So efficient field goal percentage, rebounding, and shot blocking. Jackson Hayes is going to bring owners if he stays in the expanded role. January 28th at Philly, 4 points, 3 boards, 2 blocks, 100% from the field. January 30th at Washington, 10 points, 10 boards, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 100% from the field. And February 1st at the Knicks, 4 points, 2 boards, an assist, 3 steals, a block, 100% from the field. So his field goal percentage has been perfect over the last 3 games here for Jackson Hayes. And like I said, he's not going to score the basketball much, but field goal, rebounding, and shot blocking like an old school type of center is what he's going to bring owners, is the athletic Jackson Hayes. He's definitely mad this week in the final center. I will tear off the wire. Moussa Diabate of the Charlotte Hornets. He's filled in now. He's taking Nick Richards' role off the bench after they traded him off to the Phoenix Suns a couple weeks ago. In the year for Diabate, 4.4 points a game, 6.8 boards, 60% from the field. But the last couple weeks since that deal with the playing time going up, 8.5 points a game, 7 boards, 1.1 assists, 1.1 steals, and 60% from the field. So with the trade with Richards, like I mentioned, and also Brandon Miller out for the season, some playing time has opened up off the bench or in the starting lineup at times for this Hornet team. January 29th versus the Nets, 13 points, 8 boards, and assists to steal, 83% from the field. January 31st versus the Clippers, 11 points, 14 boards, 3 steals, 45% from the field. And February 1st versus Denver, 12 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, a steal, a block, 66% from the field. He's playing anywhere from that 20 to 30-minute range right now is Diabate. And this Hornet team, they're going nowhere. Once again, they're going to be reevaluating for next season, and they're hoping to get a good draft pick this year is Charlotte. But like I said, they're going nowhere. They're going to play the younger guys. Nick Richards, he got shipped off to Phoenix, and Diabate's made the most of his opportunity, now getting that playing time that Richards was getting since that deal. So I think he can help scoring a little bit, field goal percentage, rebounding, and some steals at the center position he's been given owners. And he's available right now in 90% of leagues. So that's a few centers I looked at off the wire for Week 15 of the fantasy basketball season.